What's up, y'all? It's your boy Seattle Rick 206, aka that boy Rick, aka they call him Slick. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that subscribe button. Share the video. We about to have a little talk about these local fights that happened tonight, y'all. I'm not gonna hold you too long. But yeah. It was a joyous night, a joyous occasion. Team Benavidez was in the house. The Dice Man Dados was in the house. The Blue Hawk, Ryan Bailey, was in the house. Yeah. It was a eventful night, a blessed evening, and I'm glad that everybody came out tonight to support the fighters. So if y'all just give me 1 second, we will get to the talk momentarily. We'll break down the fight card. My lady, my queen, was with me tonight. I was able to take her to the fights. We were blessed with a couple of tickets, so I was able to take my queen with me tonight. We were both able to witness our first ever physical boxing match. So it was quite like I said, quite an evening for us. Good fights, good entertainment, all walks of life together in one place, enjoying each other. It's a good thing. So give me 1 second, y'all. We'll get right into it. All right, y'all. We back. We back. So, the fight card tonight was brought to you by Makina Promotions. It was brought to us by Makina Promotions. We had a junior middleweight 4-rounder. We had a heavyweight 4-rounder. We had a super middleweight 5-rounder. We had a junior featherweight 4-rounder and a lightweight 4-rounder, which was the main event. The first fight, the junior middleweight fight, in the blue corner was Frazier DeJounte from Tukwila. It was his pro debut against Bobby McIntyre from Yelm, from a town called Yelm, Washington. Frazier, it was his pro debut, and Bobby McIntyre, he's 1-4. He's 1-4. This fight, man, this is the fight that I actually have a clip of on my shorts on my YouTube, on my channel. It's got over 400 views right now. But I was just recording a short, and Frazier got knocked out. Frazier was a fighter that was in the corner of, or the Benavidez coaches were in the corner with him. You could tell that he was kind of nervous. I didn't know that it was his pro debut, so you could tell he was kind of nervous. But you know, if you're gonna lose this one and learn from it, and grow from it. You know what I'm saying? The young man looked pretty good after the fight. You see, you know, sitting up in the bleachers with everybody and stuff like that. So you know, it looked like he was in good spirits, although he lost. You know, it was just, you know, learning experiences that we all go through. So shout out to Frazier. And man, let me tell you, Bobby. I didn't know who this dude was. Never, you know, don't know who a lot of these boxers are, but we were treated tonight. Bobby McIntyre was down in the fight versus Frazier. He was down, big time down. He was getting beat to the punch. He almost looked like Pitbull out there. He almost looked like Pitbull Cruz out there, the way he was winging shots. But Frazier's left hand was very low the whole fight. So when McIntyre was throwing the looping right hand, it was connecting because that left hand of Frazier's was not up. After he punched himself out, he got tired, and McIntyre, they both actually were pretty tired. They both were actually pretty tired. But Bobby found something. I don't know where it came from, but he found something, and you guys will see it on the clip that I have posted on my YouTube and in my shorts. But he found something and came back and actually knocked dude out. Knocked him out on his. He was knocked out on his back. I believe parts of his body, maybe his arms, were on the scorer's table. But yeah, it was a nasty knockout. It was nasty. It was nasty. He had no legs. He actually got up, and he just wasn't gonna make it because his legs were not there. His legs were absolutely not there. Maybe it was overtraining or something, or undertraining. Hard to make the weight. I don't know, but Frazier's legs just were not there after he, you know, it started slowing down in the third round. You could tell his legs were not there. His arms were very low, and all it was going to take was one of those shots from Bobby, and that's what happened. And his legs were not there, and the ref counted him out. He tried to walk, and it just wasn't going to work. So, very, very good, very exciting junior middleweight battle between Bobby McIntyre and Frazier. That's Jonte. On to my guy. I had the pleasure of meeting his mother tonight. Just want to say shout out to Miss Bailey. You were very excited to meet me, and I was very excited to know and to learn that you were Ryan's mom. And I just want to say that your son is awesome. He's an awesome person, and I just want him to continue to motivate. And I'll be standing right there with him, and we will motivate kids and everything, and the youth, and we will motivate the community together. But Ryan Bailey from Renton, Washington, it was his pro debut, heavyweight fighter coming out of the Benavidez camp versus Maxwell Lee from Spokane, Washington. It was also Maxwell's pro debut. So we had two fighters making their heavyweight pro debut, 4-rounder. Tough fight. It was a tough fight. It was a tough, grueling fight for both of them. Maxwell kind of surprised me with his action, with the amount of punches he was throwing. He's a very, 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 very big guy. You could tell Ryan was a lot more put together. He's big guy, but a lot more put together. Maxwell was just like, was a big guy. If you think of like Andy Ruiz, when he was a little bit younger, but he was, big, fast hands and all that stuff. That was Maxwell. So he definitely surprised us with his action and stuff like that. It was a heavyweight, grueling fight. With heavyweights, anything can happen. That's with all fighters, all weight divisions. But with the heavyweights, once they get tired and punches and start swinging, their hands get heavier, and anything can happen. So first 3 rounds were kind of slow. Although I think that Ryan got a little bit of a slow start. You just need to get the feel of it, get his feel in there. I'm gonna be completely biased or completely 50-50. I'm gonna be on the fence with all these because we're all local fighters and they're all starting out, and so I just wanted to make sure that we were all giving them their credit and their just due. So Ryan Bailey and Maxwell Lee had a very good fight. Very good heavyweight 4-rounder. It was grueling. Something was said in the 4th round. Maxwell looked at Ryan and said something, and it turned and flipped the switch in Ryan. And Ryan is his hand. He started throwing his hands. Like really, really throwing his hands, and connecting and turning Maxwell. Something that Ryan wasn't doing for the first 3 rounds. Maxwell was, like I said, a big guy, so he was using that Tyson Fury tactic. I'm gonna take the fit guy and I'm gonna lean on him and make him tired, and it worked. It definitely worked. But there was something said in that 4th round, and it's flipped the switch in Ryan, and Ryan was able to pull the fight out. So shout out to Ryan, the Blue Hawk, coming out of that Benavidez camp, heavyweight. And shout out to Mr. Maxwell Lee for giving us that action that you gave us tonight. And now it's something that you guys can both grow on and move forward with your careers. I hope you guys both grow, keep going and grow. We're all watching. We're all here in the state of Washington. You guys are from just different parts of it, and we're all watching you guys. Let's move to the super middleweight fight, 5-rounder. It was Jacob Martin versus Devontae McDonald. Jacob Martin coming out of Tacoma, Washington, 1-2-1, and Devontae McDonald coming out of Wenatchee, Washington, 3-2-0. This was a good fight right from the start. I'm talking, these cats came out swinging their hands and connecting, and I thought that is it Jacob? I thought Jacob was gonna go down like twice in the first minute, first minute, 2 minutes of the fight. I thought Jacob was going down because Devontae, they were both going at it. But Devontae was cracking that dude with some wicked shots. His neck was popping all over the place. His face was battered pretty early. Like I said, it was only a 5 round fight. But then after that, the action kind of got slow. The action kind of got slow, and both fighters were really just kind of, you know, just it seemed like they were just trying to get through the fight. A lot of holding, but there was some action in spurts, but it was a lot of holding, a lot of leaning, stuff like that. I think this was the most. I think this was the one fight that everybody would have picked tonight to say that, you know, both these fighters could have did a lot better, in what they showed us. But with that being said, Devontae McDonald pulled the fight out, so which makes him 4-2-0. And congratulations to both fighters, Jacob and Devontae, for showing up, showing their talents to the crowd tonight, giving us some entertainment, and getting the rounds in, and hopefully you guys will learn from the rounds that you put in tonight. So shout out to Devontae for the win, super middleweight, 5-rounder. Let's move to junior featherweight. Now this one is where everybody's ears started perking up. You know what I'm saying? I think by the middle of the super middleweight fight, the monster showed up. David Benavidez showed up to support the fighters and stuff like that. That was pretty cool to see David. And I walked over, you know, said hello to him and stuff like that. And, you know, it was cool. I was able to get back there into the training room and stuff like that with the fighters and stuff like that. So it was pretty cool, man. Pretty cool experience too, especially to have it with my wife, and for us to be, you know, enjoying ourselves like that. And the Benavidez, you know, Jose walking by and showing me love, and, you know, playing around me and stuff like that. You know, it's just real cool to have that connection with these guys. You know, I don't ask for nothing. We were gifted the tickets, and you know, they know that our heart is there to support. We don't ask for anything. I don't ask for interviews. I don't ask for none of that. Maybe a picture here and there, but other than that, them guys know that my heart is for them, and I'm there to support. So, junior featherweight fight, 4-rounder, Gilberto Duran and Alexis de la Cerda. Now, this Alexis kid is going to be special. This Alexis de la Cerda is going to be special. He's got big talents. Big talents. He's now 2-0. He was 1-0. 1-0 going into this fight from Seattle, Washington. Gilberto Duran from Yakima, Washington. But they announced him from Federal Way, so maybe he had a residence change. But his record is 4-6-0. So you know, 10 fights on his resume. And you know, when I saw Gilberto in the hallway, I literally just before his fight, I went to a restroom, and I was stuck in the hallway because, you know, the fighters were about to be introduced. For this particular fight that we're talking about now, so I'm looking and I'm like standing literally like right behind Duran, and he doesn't have that lather on him. You know what I'm saying? Like he, you know, been warming up or anything. He just didn't have. Maybe he was looking over his opponent because he was 1-0. I don't know, but he was barely doing any moving, like in the hallway. They had him kind of waiting there for a while, and he wasn't moving. He wasn't, you know, trying to generate that lather on his, you know, on his body to, you know, like to warm himself up or nothing like that. So I felt from that point, from that point, before I even made it back to my seat, I had already made my mind up that he was not ready. He was not ready, and he wasn't. He wasn't. His whatever it was, age wise or whatever it is, it showed because Alexis, Mr. De La Cerda, that guy came out there and cut Gilberto by the second round. I believe the second round, Gilberto was cut and bleeding pretty bad. You know, pretty good cut. And De La Cerda, you know, got him out of there. De La Cerda got him out of there and pulled the win off. I mean, there was really nothing to say. De La Cerda was sharp. De La Cerda, you could tell he works on his craft. And he's definitely going to be a kid to look out for. He's going to be a talent to watch for many years to come. But so shout out to Alexis De La Cerda. And shout out to my wife for getting me this fight card, man. I had this cheat sheet so I could bring this to you guys. The way that I'm bringing it to you. But yeah, so shout out to junior featherweight, Alexis De La Cerda, Seattle, Washington. He is now 2-0 and looking to work on his craft, get better, learn from this, and move forward. But shout out to Gilberto Duran. You know, if you fight again, you know, good luck to you, and hopefully you train a little bit harder and or don't overtrain or whatever. But just come back harder. Just come back harder from the loss, and you know, that's the route that you decide to go. And for the last but not least, we had Robert Jimenez from Nampa, Idaho, fighting my guy, the Dice Man, Julio Ocampo Hernandez, aka Dados, the Dice Man, from Kent, Washington, 4-0. Robert Jimenez was his pro debut. Jimenez gave Dados a very good fight. A very good fight. We were able to see Dados come through something tonight. He fought a very tough opponent. They both came out very ready to go, very, you know, ready to fight. Although I felt that Jimenez was a little wild with his style, and he kind of looked like Paulie Malignaggi a little bit, especially when he started getting swelled up in his nose. The way he looked just like Paulie. And so, you know, they both were tagging each other. But once Dados found that body, Mr. Jimenez was not liking that body. He was not liking that body. The body work that Dados started throwing on him. So everybody started screaming, "Body, the body!" I got all these clips of my videos and stuff like that. I'll be posting soon. They're in my lady's phone. My phone died, so I only had a couple of things that I got. But yeah, I got a lot of pictures and stuff, and that I need to get, and I'll get posted so you guys can see them. But yeah, got a lot of fight clips of Dados in his win and actually in the fight too. Got a lot of the clips from the fight. So it was a 4-rounder. So we got a lot of the fight to post. I'll also be posting a link so you guys can see the whole production in its entirety. They have a link that we are all going to be able to share soon, so everybody can be able to see the whole fight card. So I'll be sending that out or posting that. And if you want it directly, just let me know. Hit me up. But shout out to Dados for the win. Shout out to Dados for pulling out the win. They went all 4 rounds. That body work was doing it. That body work was doing it. He was going at it something fierce once he started finding it out. I started hearing the people say, "Go to the body, go to the body." Dados turned it up and showed out. As well as all the fighters did tonight. All the fighters showed up, showed out, gave entertainment. You going home to your families safe. Maybe a little bruised up from the fight. But ultimately, you honored your families tonight. All you fighters, you honored your families, you honored yourselves, and you showed your fans some love by showing up, fighting, and entertaining. So that being said, hopefully everybody got home safely. I know that there was an after party and stuff like that, but I didn't want to keep my lady out like that. So we just decided to come home, and I wanted the families to just go ahead and have fun and do that. But I would definitely be visiting the gym and seeing these guys soon. Hopefully, Dados takes a couple weeks off, and just chill, relax, with his family and stuff like that, and then get back at it. Yeah. Fed Pacheco showed up to the fight tonight. Daniel Blancas was at the fight tonight. So people showed up, man. Like I said, David Benavidez was there. His father was working the corner, and it was just really cool to see. It was very, very cool to see. These guys got so much going on right now with this Demetrius Andrade fight and everything that Senior found the time to come and work the corner for all the fighters that were being represented out of his gym. So I thought that was really damn awesome. And like I tell everybody, whatever you guys may think about the Benavidez family, they're true and real people. There's not too many trainers that I know that would actually be showing up to something like this, for these guys, their pro debuts and stuff like that. But just to know that they cared enough to put aside everything that they're doing, and to give their heart to their fighters and all the other fighters that came and the fans. The love that David was showing the fans was ridiculous. So they're just really good people. That had fighters in a great event, local event, and we all came out, had fun, were entertained, and we all enjoyed each other. That's what a boxing night's supposed to be. And the fighters go home a little bruised up, but probably a lot more humbled. And they gave their honor tonight to us fans and their families, and that's what they get to go home to safe tonight. It's their families. So we thank all the fighters. I thank all the fighters, and if I may speak for everybody that was at the event tonight, we thank you for coming out, entertaining, training, showing your talents, displaying your honor and respect for the sport, and bringing everybody together, bringing all these different walks of life together in one place, one area, enjoying the sweet science and enjoying watching these people grow into the sweet science. So, yeah. That being said, y'all, that's the whole fight card right there. Thank you to Makina Promotions and Mr. Keith Weir. Hopefully I'll be hooking up with you soon, sir. We can do some work, and you need some help. I got some ideas that I would like, that have to do with boxing. So, gotta get those ideas to him. But yeah, all in all, it was a great night. Great night with my wife. We enjoyed the fights. David gave me a big ass smile. He saw me. What's up, man? Good to see you, bro. Good to see you, man. Thank you for coming out. Support always, bro. I will always be here. As long as God gives me the breath and the health to show up and to be able to show up, I'm going to show up. These guys have given me nothing but the utmost respect. And with what I do with the Supersonics and stuff like that, there's a lot of people that don't respect me for some reason. But the respect that has been shown by Dados and his family and the Mexican community toward me was awesome, and I love y'all, man. Thank you. My name is Ricardo Cortez. That's my first and middle name. Government name. So Ricardo Cortez. I give my love to my Mexican fan base and Mexican supporters, Mexican American supporters, all of y'all, man. I mean, we're all one. You know what I'm saying? But just the love that they have shown me, you know, with the Mexican media and stuff like that, and taking the pictures with Dados and everybody just coming up and talking to me about the Sonics and stuff like that, man. It makes me feel good. Dados gave me that opportunity to come and take pictures with him and show people me, you know what I'm saying? And he might not know what he did, but he gave me that opportunity, and for that, I'm forever thankful. So thank you, Dados. Thank you, Julio Ocampo Hernandez. I appreciate you, little brother. I really do, man. I appreciate you, champ, so much. I appreciate what you stand for. Ryan Bailey, I appreciate everything that you stand for. I appreciate your mother. Your mother was amazing. I mean, absolutely amazing. Your uncle was amazing. Drove all the way from Arizona to come see you. Came all the way from Arizona to see you. That's what it's all about. When you honor something so much and you respect it and you give your all, and then the support is given back to you, it just makes you want to do it more, and it makes you care about it even more. So I hope these guys go home tonight knowing that they were supported by their families, their friends, their fans, and they should be uplifted by that. So that's about all I gotta say, y'all. Tonight was amazing. Tonight was a gift, was a blessing, and I can't wait to do it again. I cannot wait to do it again. Yeah, I can't wait to do it again, y'all. I can't wait to do it again. So please hit that like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be trying to bring more and more content to you guys. And we're just going to grow together, y'all. We're just going to grow together. I will have the pictures and clips of the fights posted here soon. If not tonight, tomorrow. And yeah, we might have one more little talk about this just so I can show you guys the clips and stuff like that. But other than that, yeah, it was a good night. And I thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for coming in. Again, like, share, and subscribe. And we'll be back at it again tomorrow, y'all. I'm going to go relax the way that I relax. You dig? It's your boy Seattle Rick 206, a.k.a. That Boy Rick, a.k.a. They Call Him Slick, a.k.a. We were in effect tonight, y'all. Hype Man Rick 206. Yes, we were. We were there. We were there. We did it. We did the damn thing. The fighters did the damn thing. The families did the damn thing. And everybody went home after we all did the damn thing. I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all. Be blessed. Get some rest. And we will talk tomorrow. Peace.